All right. Excuse me as I clear my throat. Here we are live again. Thank you for joining us here. I'm going to get a quick sip of water as we get warmed up here on a Monday morning. Everybody will get settled in here. We'll get warmed up. It is Monday the 18th. If you are joining us on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live, let us know you're here as you get warmed up and you take your seats and you get stretched out. Shoot us a comment here and let us know what platform you're on. Say hello. We'll give you the requisite fist bump. And to my friends hanging out in Clubhouse right now, listening to the audio live stream, Sandy and Vajian, I appreciate you guys hopping on. Just keep your mics muted until the end of the live stream. Then we'll hop on over for the post-game show. Christopher Big Jim Lamont, what is going on? Good morning, sir. Ronald Hunt, go get it, my friend. Good to see the both of you guys here. Like I said, we're getting ready to do another episode of Dissipline. This is our little warm-up time. We spend the first 5 minutes allowing everybody to take their seats, to get their note-taking instruments out. And we see Carlin joining us over in Clubhouse. Appreciate you guys keeping your mics muted until the conclusion of the live stream, and then we'll hop on over for the post-game show on Clubhouse. Michael Verney, hey, man. First time, long time, I hope. But thank you for joining us here on Dissipline. And because you're new, I'll kind of fill you in on how things go. For the first 5 minutes here, we use this opportunity for everyone to jump into the room, say hello. We give you the requisite fist bump and the shout out like we just did. And usually at about 5:35 Pacific time, we get going with the program. But Michael, I can't thank you enough for spending a part of your morning here with us, here with Go Get It Nation on Dissipline. If you guys haven't already, hey, Jeff Beal, Mr. Marketology, joining us. This is awesome. Brad Storm, punching every day in the face. Good morning to you. Robert Hollywood Rhodes, good morning to you, my friend. Thank you guys all for joining me on LinkedIn. I see Purity has hopped on over on the Clubhouse room. Thank you for joining us. If you guys can keep your mics muted and the hands raised, we'll do that following the live stream. Right now, you guys are listening to the simulcast of the live stream on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live. We will open up the floor for questions probably in about 20, 25 minutes. So just hang in there. Steve Tardio, good morning to you, my friend, on Facebook. If you guys haven't already, hey, do me a solid. Let's not be stingy with the Go Get It gospel. Let's tap that little share button. Let everybody know you are hanging out here on a Monday morning and starting your day with a dose of discipline on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube, and as well on Clubhouse. If you are in Clubhouse, you can also hit that little plus sign on the bottom right of your screen and have a little ping party. Invite some of your friends to join us and say, hey, I'm listening to this crazy bald guy here on a Monday morning. It's bright and early. John McBride, the pride of Philadelphia and the best PA announcer in the PA Philadelphia area. Thank you. Yes, you are, in fact, along for the ride. Thank you very much for joining us on Facebook. We got about another 2.5, 3 minutes, and we'll get going with the show. What an eventful weekend we had here at Go Get It Nation for sure. Has anybody seen the Instagram walk and talks we've been doing of late over the last week and a half? That's where I kind of take you. You get to ride shotgun with me. You get to be my co-pilot as we get some road work in. And we talk about things. It's pretty informal. I got to admit those conversations are not exactly rated PG. We kind of let folks know what we think. Crystal J, good morning, my friend. Got to see Crystal yesterday as part of our Go Get-togethers. It was awesome. Xavier, thank you very much for joining us on Clubhouse. We're going to keep our mics muted until the conclusion of the live stream here on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, and then we'll hop on over for the post-game show. Crystal, it was wonderful seeing you. We had such a good time. It was an eventful weekend. Like I said, we've been doing our Instagram walk and talks, and then we spent a day on the road visiting my SoCal peeps. We hung out with Grant Patrizio for a nice little lunch in Long Beach. And then got a ridiculous workout with the actor Kyle James. That was incredible. Giovanna getting up early on Facebook. What is up? Good day to you, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, and then we wrapped up the day yesterday with a wonderful evening with the fabulous and magical Crystal J. It was so cool, so good to see you. But, hey, look, if there was ever a day that I was going to get a little toes up time and say, hey, we'll punt and we'll see you next week, this could be the day, because we spent several hours out on the road, walked in last night just before 11 p.m. Pacific time, and here we are up at 4 a.m. Pacific to get ready and prepared for you guys to spread a little bit of the Go Get It gospel. Hey, well, look, it is that time. It is 5:35 not Eastern time, Pacific time, 8:35 Eastern time. It's Monday, the 18th, and we are coming to you from the beautiful Mission VA, California, from the Go Get It HQ. This is episode 33 of Dissipline on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Clubhouse. And I hope you'll stick around after the live stream, and we're going to migrate right on over to Clubhouse, and we're going to do the Running Your Voiceover Business post-game show. That is where I answer your questions, town hall style, because we're going to talk about the things you need to be doing in between sessions to help you book more sessions. Whether we're talking about marketing, social media, sales, branding, client communication, content generation, contracts, whatever it is to help you run your voiceover business, I want you to get those questions ready. And I want you to be prepared to ask those questions in the post-game show. For everyone joining us on Clubhouse, thank you so much. I see James, Sandy, Vagina, and Carlin, Purity, and Amita. Thank you so much. If you can just keep your mics muted till the conclusion of the live stream, then we're going to hop on over and have a party with you guys. So, in case you're catching this show for the first time, like Michael Verney is, thank you, Michael, for joining us. Or you might be seeing this on the replay, or one of the Go Get It faithful have shared this program with you. Let me just reintroduce myself. My name is Corey Dissin. I am the undisputed heavyweight champion of content. I am your marketing and business coach. I am the owner of the Dissin design team. Let me tell you guys, I'm the guy that's got your back. Dissipline today is brought to you by Go Get It Gear. Show you know how to go get it by getting your Go Get It gear. CoreyDissin.com/Go Get It Gear. And if you use offer code, write this down, Go Get It 2021. Go Get It 2021. We're doing 15% off the entire Go Get It gear collection through the end of the month. So go get yourself 15% off t-shirts, hoodies, etc. through Halloween. So with that said, everybody, today on Dissipline, this is important, okay? We're here to give you that boot on the backside, right? Today on Dissipline, it is time to reiterate, to say it again, because I've said it more than once. It is time for you guys to stop whining and start winning. Stop whining, start winning. It is so easy. It is low-hanging fruit for you guys to air your grievances and your frustrations and your roadblocks and your hurdles and your disappointments online. I see it all the time. Everyone pouting and crying about how tough your work is and what this was difficult and this was challenging and blah, blah, blah. Because it's very satisfying to get that immediate sort of dopamine hit when you get that, you can do it, hang in there, it'll be okay, blah, blah, blah. It's real easy to get that type of feedback. What's tougher? Let me tell you what's tougher. It's tougher to dispense with your pity party. Misery loves company. Okay? And a big reason that you guys set yourself up for that misery and that disappointment is because you continue to believe you can reach your goals with some sort of Hail Mary pass. You want to go 70 yards down the field into the end zone every play. Well, that's not how we roll here at Dissipline. That's not what we preach, y'all. In fact, the route to your success, I keep trying to tell you, you got to keep listening. You got to keep adhering to this. That success comes from a succession of really ugly, unsexy looking plays between the tackles, pounding it through the middle, yard after unsexy yard, a foot here and there, inch by sexy inch. That's how you get things done, brick by brick, step by step. So, am I just going to sit here and bitch and piss and moan at you guys for trying to hit that easy button and get out of, getting your hard work in every day? No. To get you grinding down the field towards the end zone the right way, we're going to make sure you have identified what your INGs are this week. Okay, we always got to identify the INGs. Remember, when you take those three little letters, ING, and you put them at the end of a word, it turns into what? Say it with me, Go Get It Nation. It turns into action. Some of you are still being stubborn because you're dedicating valuable space and time in your mind to the wrong INGs, like worrying, complaining, procrastinating, and we just talked about this one, commiserating. Woe is me. Please support me. I'm not happy. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, everybody. If you're joining me here today on Dissipline, it says to me that you're willing to concentrate on the more positive INGs, like motivating, inspiring, cultivating, and of course, dieting. How we feed our bodies and our minds, very important. Documenting how we keep track of our daily schedules and our marketing. And dropping knowledge where each week we're going to share another brick, another building block, another tactic or activity that you can stack and attack to achieve your goals. Now, let's get back to delivering some shout outs for the folks who have jumped on since the intro. David Inahosa is here. Hey, David, good to see you, man. Good morning to you. Yolanda Spearman is here. What is up, Yolanda? Ann Lucenti is here. Hi, Ann. Good to see you. Rocking that content. So proud of you. Yeah, John McBride says one mindset has helped him has been stop focusing on a destination and start enjoying the journey. You can still set your goals, as he says, but it's allowed him to recognize related opportunities that grow from what we do. Crystal J says she's money making. Exactamundo. Remember our IPAs, our income producing activities? That's what it's all about. And she's learning. Those are two really good INGs. And we'll drop a post probably tomorrow just to find out what your INGs are for the week. And we always like to suggest another ING for you. And Ronald Hunt says more doing and less over analyzing. Yes, paralysis by analysis. Just get her done. That's what Ronald's saying. Just get it done. Done is better than perfect. And as my friend Wendy Maynard likes to say, I always like to attribute this quote to her: build the plane as you fly it. Okay? The only way you're going to get up in the air is you hit that throttle. Worry about everything else after you're up in the air. You'll figure it out. Okay? Build that plane as you fly it. Now, let's get into our 3 Ds, right? Okay? Our 3 Ds. First, diet. How are you feeding your body and your mind? How are we doing with the 4 H's? We getting our hydration in? We getting our H2O? I'm getting my H2O in. Lord knows, after the ass whipping that I took yesterday on Santa Monica Beach with my friend Kyle James, I need all of the water I can handle right now. I'm in pain. Sore as hell. That's a horse of a different color. We'll talk about that. So I hope you're drinking your water. Let me know if you're getting your water intake in today. And Are we getting our healthy eating choices in today? We're getting some protein. We're getting our fruits. We're getting our vegetables. We're getting our non-fat cottage cheese, maybe our Greek yogurt, or are we getting our protein shakes in? What are we getting to start your day off? Okay, we're not doing Dunkin' Donuts this morning, right? We got to get that good fuel in your engine. Let's see. Ronald Hunt is interviewing most of the afternoon. It's not as motivating as you might think. Hey, but you're out there talking to people, right? James Cheatham, his INGs, invoicing. That's good because that's an income producing activity for sure. Then he's getting his baking on and then resting. Well, good for you, man. You will have earned that rest. Robert Rhodes is doing his fruit and raw nuts. Love that. Almonds, walnuts. Sign me up. I'll take it. And Yolanda Spearman is getting the Greek yogurt in the engine. Yum, yum, yum. Love that, Yolanda. Good for you. You got some good fuel coming to you. So we talked about our hydration. We talked about our healthy eating choices. Are we hitting the gym? Right? Are we getting in motion? Are we getting out of the cozy cocoon of our comfort zone? Right? If you've been doing the same yoga exercises forever, change it up. Maybe you do it at a faster pace. Maybe you do it in a warmer room so you sweat a little more. Maybe if you go from a walk to a jog, right? Maybe if you're doing the Peloton, you pedal a little faster today. Okay, I can tell you right now, I got out of my comfort zone yesterday. I challenged myself. I hung out with Kyle James. We were on the beach and we were doing some military Navy SEAL crap. We were crawling around and hopping and jumping and sprinting. It was a humbling experience. I'm a pretty strong guy, but this was tough. But we made it through, and I'm happy I did. And hey, I got to lead by example. I'm pushing you guys to get out of your comfort zone. So I got out of mine by hitting the gym big time with my buddy Kyle. And let's see here. Ronald Hunt is doing his Greek yogurt with banana. Kudos to you. Good job, Ronald. Steve is doing yogurt and water, and he's going to the gym this morning. Attaboy, Steve. And John McBride is heading over to Planet Fitness right now. Make sure you share that video. Let us know what you're up to. The pun master himself. Maybe you'll come up with something good on one of those machines. You generally do, John. And Ronald trained his wife at the gym yesterday. That's all right. Hey, you're paying it forward to the missus. That's good. And you're going to get a walk in today. So good for you. Well done. So if we're getting our water in, we're getting our healthy eating choices, we're hitting the gym, what are you doing to feed your head? What's on the reading list today, Go Get It Nation? What pages are you turning and reading and digesting to get 1% better? And I'm not talking about some blog on some political website. Tell me what you're reading to feed your head. Very, very important. David Inahosa is doing his DDPY yoga. There it is. Diamond Dallas Page. That's his thing. He rocks it. I know Brad Storm does that as well, too. That's cool. So we talked about our diet. Let's talk about documenting, right? Are we continuing to make sweet music with this little instrument, right? And for you guys on Clubhouse, you can't see I'm holding up a pen right now, okay? Got to hold up that pen. The best CRM is the PEN, right? You got to write things down. James Cheatham says he's stepping out of his comfort zone in November, doing 22 push-ups a day for the entire month of November to raise money for veteran suicide awareness. He said 22 veterans a day lose their life to suicide. James, hats off to you. Hoorah. Do me a favor. Film it. Film, video those 22 push-ups and share it. You get more people to do that with you, and it'll help you maybe raise some more money for the veteran suicide awareness. Put it on video. Throw it up on the gram. Throw it up on LinkedIn. Put it up on Facebook, etc. Make that part of your content stream. Yolanda Spearman is reading Grit by Angela Duckworth. Excellent. Ronald concurs. That's a great book. There you go. Well done. Well done. Yes, Michael. God bless him. I'm thinking you're talking about James. Yes. Hats off to you, sir. So we're talking about documenting, writing things down, creating that pattern of accomplishment, right? If you write something down, you cross it off, you know you got something done that day, and you're also prepared for what's coming up next, whether that's your meetings, your virtual coffees, calls, Zooms, webinars, coaching. Document all of those things. And if you're doing your marketing, right? If you're doing your marketing, you don't just put, I'm spending 20 minutes on marketing my business. Be specific. Are you creating content? Are you posting to a specific platform? Are you engaging with a specific audience? Are you drafting emails? Are you making phone calls? Be specific. Block it off, cross it out, get her done. What exciting things, you guys, do you have on your schedule? Let me know what you have coming up on your schedule. Okay, Jeff Beal is reading More Time by Lori Brooks. Attaboy, good job, Jeff. Love to hear that. And while you guys are telling me, I want you to fill me in what exciting things you have documented on your schedule. I am going to walk the walk and not just talk the talk and tell you what I have going on my schedule. Today, after the live stream, of course, we're going to be joining James, Sandy, Purity, and Carlin over in Clubhouse. I hope you guys will join me as well. And we're going to do the post-game show. And then at around 10 a.m. Eastern, I always remind you guys, it's yet another episode of The Hydrant with the big dog, Jim Cooper. And today, his episode drops with Brad Storm, who's joining us here on the live stream. So see two of Go Get It Nation's finest going toe-to-toe on The Hydrant. That should be really cool. And then later today, actually later this morning, I got a couple of calls booked with Veronica Barrera and Maggie Hendrickson. Looking forward to speaking to both of those young ladies. And then let's see what else everybody has here. Let's see. Robert Rhodes is getting his scripts together for week 7 of the Peyton Eli Manning. Well said, touche. And he's doing some content creating. Good for you, Rob. And Giovanna is recording a session with clients in about 10 minutes. Very cool, very cool. And she is getting in beast mode. We talked about beast mode, G, you and I, and we talked about that on Instagram during our one walk and talks. And that phrase beast mode, I'll just rant here for a minute, gets thrown around a lot. I'm going to be a beast. I'm going to get into beast mode. You know, most people think they know what beast mode is, but most folks are not prepared to do what it really means to be a beast. To get up early, to be relentless, to be tenacious, to not just make 2 calls, make 10, to not just make 1 piece of content, make 5. You got to push the envelope. That's what being a beast is. And Giovanna is going to be a beast. I can feel it. It's going to happen, G. You got this for sure. So after my calls today, like I said, we got the post-game show on Clubhouse. You guys are going to go catch The Hydrant with Jim Cooper and Brad Storm. I got my calls with Veronica and Maggie. And then today is going to be an interesting day because I get to hustle down to the airport, and I am picking up the original Big Daddy Dissin, the OG, my pop, along with the matriarch of Go Get It Nation, my mom. They're going to be flying in from Pennsylvania. They're going to be visiting this week. And because they're going to be here, it's going to be a lighter week for me on the phone because I'm going to be full-time entertainment director, making sure there's all types of fun and games for them while they're here as we're taking them around. I'm still going to be sharing content. I have a full stream of content ready to share with you guys throughout the week with some cool little messages, but I am suspending some client calls until the following week so I can soak in all that QTL, that quality time left with my folks while they're here in SoCal. And I'm sure I'll pop up a pic of me and the folks while they're here so you can see that they're with us. Brad says he's got a networking session on Alignable Tuesday. Thursday, he's in his VO business class, and he's following up some clients today on job opportunities, right? We said we were on the hydrant, and you're going to punch the hydrant in the steamer cap. That's awesome. Very good. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, family that's what it's all about, Quality time left. We preach that all the time. My folks are getting up there. My dad's 80, and my mom, I think, she's 76 now. So it's first time coming out to Southern California, so it should be a pretty cool time, pretty cool trip. John McBride, he's got a senior soccer game this week. He's hosting a private Halloween event. Very cool. Following up on some invoices, which is cool. That means you're collecting some cabbage. I like to hear that. He's submitting a blog to a PA Announcer website. That's awesome, but that's what you got, as you say, etched in stone. I love hearing that. Those are all good things, John. Keep it up. Good luck with all those activities. So last but not least here, gang, as we come up around 5:54, another few minutes here, we're going to drop a little bit of knowledge. We talked about our dieting. We talked about our documenting. Now it's time to do some dropping knowledge bombs, right? That's that simple daily brick or building block, that activity that you learn how to stack and attack to achieve your goals. Did anybody start connecting with an accountability partner? We talked about that last week. That was our knowledge drop for last week, is maybe to connect with an accountability partner, which is huge. Great benefits with that. This week, in addition to our typical 5 LinkedIn invites a day, 5 follows on Instagram, 5 friend requests on Facebook, 5 Twitter follows, 5 emails a day, and 5 LinkedIn comments a day. Today, we're going to be out of the box a little bit. I want you to do a little addition by subtraction. I want you to eliminate one food from your weekly diet. Pick one thing. Pick that guilty pleasure you have. Maybe it's that bag of chips or the pretzels or whatever it is. Remember, discipline is about how you feed your body and your mind, and the fuel that you choose to fuel your engine is important. So maybe you give up bread for the week, or sweets, or soda, whatever it is. Pick just one thing and see if you can go a week without it. A week without that not so healthy option. Challenge yourself to do without it. You can do it. Okay, try it, and I guarantee you're going to feel a little better by doing that. David Inahosa is going to, he said healthy food, done. Michael Verney is going to see if he can give up Coke. I want you to let us know next week, Michael, if you were able to give up Coca-Cola. Johanna says, don't take my bag of chips. I'm not taking it from you. I'm just asking you not to take any chips out of that bag for 1 week. Or maybe you switch the kind of chips they are. Maybe they're less salt. Maybe they are some type of cassava chips instead of potato chips, a little healthier for you, or sweet potato instead of regular potato chips. Ronald Hunt's guilty pleasure, peppermint lifesavers. All right, I've heard of worse things, Ronald. But see what you can do. Take one thing, challenge yourselves, and I want to know how all of you guys did with this when we talk next week. I want to know how you did with just 1 week. If you can go 1 week without that guilty pleasure, that maybe that unhealthy food that you can do without, I bet you can turn 1 week into 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, et cetera, and you're doing yourself a wonderful service. So see what you can do. Let's take that challenge, okay? Hey, so that's it, guys. You made it. That was episode 33. We rocked it for about 30 straight minutes. Reminder, if you want to see any of the previous episodes, you can easily see the whole catalog. Just go to CoreyDissin.com. Tap media, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see all the Discipline episodes there. We'll get this one posted up later today. A reminder that Discipline is brought to you by Go Get It Gear. Remember, use code GOGETIT2021 and get 15% off everything on the site through the end of the month. You still have almost 2 weeks to get 15% off Go Get It Gear. I hope you're going to join me next week. I'm going to be here to hold you accountable, right? I'm going to be here to get you motivated. I'm going to be here to keep you informed. And of course, I am going to be here to get your back. Okay, Brad, get rid of the 5-hour energy. You don't need that. You've got tons of energy generated on your own. Remember, you're punching every day in the face. Do it without that 5-hour energy. Ronald Hunt's going to form new habits. Yolanda, thank you. Trying my best to provide some value for you guys. Yes, as Ronald Hunt said, chock full. Crystal J, thank you so much for joining us. So good to see you yesterday. I appreciate you waking up early with us and hanging out. This is awesome. I hope you guys are going to join me next week. I'm going to be here for you. Stick around on Clubhouse. I see James, Sandy, and Carlin are waiting there patiently. I hope you guys will hop on over to Clubhouse. And in the Running Your Voiceover Business post-game show, we're going to be answering your questions about all the things you could be doing in between sessions to help book more sessions. So get your marketing questions ready. Get your social media platform questions, your branding questions, your content generation questions. Get all that stuff ready to rumble. Michael, thank you. You know why it was really good? Because you joined us here today, buddy. Thank you so much. Hey, tell a friend and welcome to Go Get It Nation. We appreciate you being part of the show. So no, I'm going to be here to talk to you next week, or I'm going to see you on the content stream. Maybe I'll see you over on Clubhouse in a few minutes. Either way, the next time we talk, until then, what do we say? Hey, go get it, y'all. Let's go.